Shalom, shalom, Israel. This is Brother Abba Yalla coming back at you with another cold cut. 4 days till Passover. We have to move in the spirit of being soldiers of the Lord. 4 days till Passover, man. And what do soldiers have? Soldiers have a stoic mentality. Soldiers are not given to distractions as much as other carnal men or women may be. Right? They may be easily taking heed to like certain distractions and things that kind of get them off their course. And soldiers, they don't allow that. Their mindset is solely focused on their goal that they're trying to reach for their country, man. Our country is in the land of Israel, right? Mount Zion. For our banner is law's truth. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Our mindset, especially not being from here. Let me go to John chapter 15, verse 8. We're not from this place. So especially with that, kind of being taken into account, we have to understand when we're in the land of the living, we have a mission and a job we have to do. Let's go to John chapter 15 and verse number 18. Actually, John 18 and 15. And it says, John chapter 18, John 15 and verse 18. Yep. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. This world hates us. This world doesn't like us. We don't belong to this place. But what? Verse number 18, this is 19. If you were of this world, the world would love his own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. So we're not from here. So since the world hates us, we're at war. We are at war. And as a soldier, in war is nothing to play about. War is deadly serious. Your mindset should be deadly serious against the spirits, the demons, the principalities that you're at war with. I don't see a man joking and giggling around with his enemies all the time, man. They sharing drinks. You let your enemy into your house. You're supping with your enemy. The enemy's knocking at the door, and you're letting them in, man. And you're playing with him. He playing with you. Just a freak off, man. These demons, these spirits, these principalities that you are at war with. Are you too close to your demons? Are you too familiar with these familiar spirits? Or are you staying focused on getting rid of your enemies and guess what? Getting the win for Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. It's Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 20. My son, attend to my words, incline thy ear unto my sayings. Let them not depart from thine eyes, keep them in the midst of thine heart. For they are life unto those that find them and health to all their flesh. Right? So King Solomon is about to drop some counsel. For verse 23, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. So if your mind, out of your mind are the issues of life, and these demons knock at the door of your mind, they're trying to get to the door of your mind because there's life in there, man. It's not a coincidence why the Lord's trying to sup with you, knocking at the door of your mind. But guess what? Sin, Genesis chapter 4, sin also lieth at the door of your mind, because out of it are the issues of life. So you have to keep your mind with all diligence. Verse 24, put away from thee a froward mouth and perverse lips put far from thee. Let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established, man. So ponder the path of your feet. Let your eyelids look straight before thee. Not looking to the left hand, not looking to the right hand, but straight, focused, narrow. You know what you got to do. You know the agenda you got to hit, and you know what you got to do to hit that agenda, man. Stop getting distracted. Pondering the path of your feet, making sure your steps are all planned out. All your ways being established is your ways being planned out. Stop just making moves, man. Stop just doing things off a whim. If you got a schedule every day, hey, knock out that schedule. If you got goals and things and plans you're trying to hit, guess what? Let's read it again. Let all thy ways be established. Have certain plans for you to hit those goals and stop getting distracted, man. You're trying to increase not only for you, but if you have a household, you're trying to increase for your household, but also for the nation, for your brothers and your sisters, man. You have to increase for your nation. We're at war. We need every soldier hands on deck, man. Brothers battling demons on this war front and on that war front, and guess what? You got to be at different war fronts helping your brothers and your sisters out. It's not just your battle. We fight as a nation. So we have to have every soldier's mind be established in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Verse 27, turn not to the right hand, nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil, man. Stay away from. You don't got time to be playing with your enemies, man. Let's go to 2 Timothy. It's 2 Timothy chapter 2. Chapter 2 and verse 3. Thou, therefore, endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please them who have chosen him to be a soldier. Because what happens when you start to entangle yourself with the affairs of this life? What do you start to think about? What do you start to say? What do you start to do? When you entangle yourself with the affairs of this life, you essentially start to become one with the world. You start to give heed and to give care about what people of the world give care about. You start to think about concerts, think about damn men and women trips and hanging out with your worldly friends. You start thinking about nightclubs and money and getting and trying to live the best in this world. You start to think about you a lot more. And then you forget you're at war. See, Satan's deceitful. He doesn't want to fight you. He wants to make you forget you're at war so he can do what he wants to you, man. Get you drunk, have you laid out like a weirdo. But that's how your enemies battle. So knowing that how your enemies battle, how are you going to get prepared for that? You can't play around. You can't entangle yourself with the affairs of this life. When you're entangled, and it doesn't take long to get entangled. It may start with you're tapping your foot. Next thing you know, you start moving your hips to the rhythm of this world. All it takes is one drink. One turns into two, two turns into four. And now you're entangling. You're dancing. You're moving around to the ways and the fashion of this life. And you forgot the damn task that was at hand as a soldier. And you got men and women waiting on you. You got to understand that. Verse 5, and if a man also strive for masteries, yet he's not crowned except he strive lawfully. You got to do it the right way. You can't invent your own rules in this thing. So you got to be a soldier, man. You got to have that mentality as a soldier to fight and not to get caught up in the ways of this life. You can't be a civilian of America. You got to be a civilian of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This 1 John chapter 4, 2 and verse 15, classic. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, is of the world. These things are the Lord, the world, and is not of the Lord. You can't be giving heed to the lust of the flesh. You putting things in front of your eyes, getting enticed, and you're going off. And guess what? Verse 17, what the Lord say about this world. And the world passeth away and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of God abideth forever. So guess what? If you're part of this world, you're going to pass away with this world. You're not going to move on to a spiritual body in the kingdom of heaven with the hopeful elect for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So 4 days to Passover, dwell on this. Are you of the world? Or are you staying girded in your mind, staying focused on the task at hand for your Lord, for your King Yahweh in the name of his son Yahushua, for your nation? With that, I like to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Say shalom.